Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I am doing the second video in the how-to series, and I am playing Wattson today. I'm going to show you guys some advanced Wattson tips, some nice things to do when you're playing Wattson to elevate your playing when using Wattson in Apex Legends. Alright, so the first topic we're going to be going over is Wattson's tactical, her fences. And
I'm fencing.
a really good tip when you're using Wattson and doing the fences is to make fences as wide as you can. So let's say there's a doorway right here in between these two blocks. Instead of making a small fence, like about this size, just on either side of the wall, on either side of the doorway, that would be easy for someone to shoot at. They won't even need to think about it. But if I make the fences super wide, and as wide as I can, it makes it really hard for someone on the outside to try to shoot the fence, and it makes it an actual challenge, and they have to take time to shoot the fence, and they might even get hit by it. So that's a really good tip for when you're using your fences, is to put the fences as wide as possible. Another tip is to not use fences when a team is pushing you or when someone is pushing you in a building. Let's say this person's right outside the door, they're coming in, they're running in through the door. Don't try to just put a fence in before they kick down the door, because they're going to come in, they're going to slap you with like an R9 or a Mastiff or a PK or whatever they have, and you're going to die before you could even put two fences down.
Fence in position.
So instead of doing that, just use your weapons, shoot them. It'll be much better, be a much better Wattson player, and you'll have better fights in general. A thing that you can do is when you're holding a door, like a door right here, they're on that side, I'm on this side, so they have to kick down the door. I can quickly just put up some fences and then back away and get ready for a shot, because then they can't enter the building even though I'm not on the door. So it's going to be harder for them to hit the shots because I have more space to move around, and harder and easier for me to hit the shots because they're just standing in a little doorway, and they can't come in because of the fences that you just put down. Also, fences are very good to use when you're on high ground. Let's say you're camping this little thing, just making sure that nobody can come up to your elevation. Someone tries to climb up, they get fenced. You try to walk up, they get fenced. So just putting up your fences when you're on an elevation, making sure nobody can come up to you, and just being able to get the kills on them. It's very good. It's a very good strategy and works very well in pubs and ranked. Another thing that is good is putting your fences down when you're camping a building or a choke point. So let's say there's a team over there in the zone. There's an enemy team over there, and the zone's coming in, and say this little thing around here is just like a big cave. This is the only way in or out of the zone. So you should put down some fences.
Fence deployed.
Make sure they can't shoot them easily, and just make it really hard for them to come out of the zone. So you just put your fences up, come around, maybe even put an ult down or something. Just make it really difficult for that team to push you and get into the zone. This is known as gatekeeping. You probably have heard of it, and Wattson is one of the best legends at doing it. So the next subject of this video is Wattson's ultimate, the pylon. And what's cool is, in the last update, they added it. They gave Wattson a kind of a nerf buff, where now when you're playing Wattson, you can hold 2 ultimate accelerants in 1 inventory slot. So that's really cool. And since Wattson's passive fully charged, ultimate accelerants fully charge Wattson's ultimate, and now Wattson can place down 3 ultimates at once. So I can just put down my ultimate, use the 2 accelerants, and boom, now we have ultimates. So this is really cool. It's a very good thing. Unfortunately, you can't, like, let's say someone knocks all my shields off. You need to go to your ultimates to heal up. Unfortunately, even if you have 2 or 3 out, they don't heal any faster than just having 1 ultimate accelerant out. So that's not as good as the other buffs that you received in the recent update, but it's still cool to have 3 out so you can cover a larger area with your ultimates. Wattson is really good in ranked, and her ultimates are very good for conserving shields. So let's say you only have like 1 or 2 shield cells or batteries and you need to heal up in a fight. You can just go to your ultimate and just, let's say you have a cold body shield. Cool. Now I don't have to use 2 shield cells. I can only use 1 and I'm fully healed up. The next subject of this video is the best guns that Wattson can use, or the best guns that you should use while you're playing Wattson. And I think it's pretty obvious, but the best guns are snipers. The reason for this is because Wattson is really, really good at just holding down an area. So let's say you're just holding down this little piece of land here,
planting fences,
and you're holding it down. Nobody can push you. So you can just pick people off. You can just pick people off and do a lot of damage, which is why Wattsons are really good with Evo shields. They can just hold an area, level up their Evo really well, and get it all the way to red really quick. So if you're playing Wattson, especially if you're playing Wattson in ranked, using an Evo shield and snipers is really good when playing Wattson. Thank you all for watching the video, and if you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you never miss another of my uploads. And if you haven't, don't forget to watch my other videos, including my last video, a how-to caustic video, which is very good, very similar to this video. So if you like this, you'll like that too. I also have plenty of other content on the channel if you'd like to watch that. And have a great day.